G'day everyone. I just received an email from a friend of mine, and the email is an opinion piece from an anonymous vaccinated rider on the 20th of June 2022. The letter absolutely captivated me. His opinion, or her opinion, don't know who they are, is spot on, and I'd like to share this letter or this article that this person has written. And it starts this way. If COVID was a battlefield, it would still be warm with the bodies of the unvaccinated. Thankfully, the mandates are letting up and both sides of the wall stumble back to normal. The unvaccinated are the heroes of the last 2 years, as they allowed us all to have a controlled group in the great experiment and highlight the shortcoming of the COVID vaccine. The unvaccinated carry many battle scars and injuries, as they are the people we try to mentally break, yet no one wants to talk about what we did to them and what they forced the science to unveil. They knew that the waning immunity of the fully vaccinated had the same risk profile as others within society, as the minority of the unvaccinated, yet we marked them for special persecution. We said they had not done the right thing for the greater good by handing their bodies and medical autonomy over to the state. Many of the so-called health experts and political leaders in Australia admitted the goal was to make life almost unlivable for the unvaccinated, which was multiplied many times by the collective mob, with the fight taken into workplace, friendships, and family gatherings. Today, the hard truth is none of it was justified, as we took a quick slide from righteousness to absolute cruelty. We might lay the blame on our leaders and health experts for the push, but each individual within society must be held accountable for stepping into the well-laid-out trap. We did this despite knowing full well that principled opposition is priceless when it comes to what goes into our bodies, and we let ourselves be tricked into believing that going into another ineffective lockdown would be the fault of the unvaccinated and not the fault of the toxic policies of ineffective vaccines. We took pleasure in scapegoating the unvaccinated, because for the months of engineered lockdowns by political leaders blinded by power, having someone to blame and to burn at the stake felt good. We believed we had logic, love, and truth on our side, so it was easy to wish death upon the unvaccinated. Those of us who ridiculed, mocked the non-compliant did it because we were embarrassed by their courage and principles, and think the unvaccinated would make it through unbroken, and we turn the holdouts into punishing bags. Bonnie Henry, Theresa Lame, Laurie Wanamaker, Anthony Fauci, Trudeau, and other casts of hundreds in prominent roles need to be held accountable for vilifying the unvaccinated in public and fueling angry social media mobs. The mobs, the masked Nazis, the vaccine disciples have been embarrassed by betting against the unvaccinated because mandates only had the power we gave them. It was not compliance that ended domination by big pharma companies, Bill Gates and his many organizations, and the World Economic Forum. It was thanks to the people we tried to embarrass, ridicule, mock, and tear down. We should all try and find some inner gratitude for the unvaccinated, as we took the bait by hating them because their perseverance and courage brought us to the time to see we were wrong. So if mandates ever return for COVID or any other disease or virus, hopefully more of us will be awake and see the rising authoritarianism that has no concern for our well-being and is more about power and control. The war on the unvaccinated was lost, and we should all be very thankful for that. To this writer, God bless you. Thank you, especially because you are a vaccinated person and can see what the unvaccinated are going through and have been going through. God bless you all. God bless Australia. Absolute beautiful article and a very strong statement.